guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Divina and today we are going to be unboxing and testing out the new Rock and Roll Beauty Collection Def Leppard edition. So we have, for starters, the eyeshadow palette with 14 shades, I believe. This is my first triangle shaped eyeshadow palette, but I'm digging it. I am. Okay, so let us, ooh, my bad. Okay, good. It doesn't have a mirror, so that works out for the camera. I mean, I wish it had a mirror for, you know, makeup purposes, but I also understand why it doesn't. So cute color story. Very intense shades for the most part, I would say, because, you know, this is what you're supposed to be wearing when you're going out to a concert. First of all, I also just want to say that I love the texture of this, and it's like all sparkly and stuff. So for those of you, I'm assuming, watching this video because you are Def Leppard and makeup fans, have you listened to the new album yet? I did listen, and I honestly can say that I was pleasantly surprised. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I liked the songs that I did listen to. I'm like, okay, Def Leppard, got it going on. Okay, next we have the Lightning Stamp and Liquid Liner Duo. Oh, all right. This tip is like long, but you can make a very fine line with it, which I appreciate. And then we have the Lightning Stamp, which is honestly the main reason I got this, because I have a bunch of, I have a bunch of liquid liners, but the stamp is what got me. I've never had an eyeliner stamp before, but they do, you know, occasionally come out with these collections, so I was like, I want to try that out. Okay, so for the eyeshadow sticks, there are, I believe, 4 of them. I'm not gonna lie, I only got one because I don't really use shadow sticks. I have shadow sticks in my collection already, and I always forget about them. Just because they're just not my go-to thing. But I got the blue because honestly this would be like the only one that I could consider myself using. Oh, okay. That color payoff is pretty nice, and I hope you can see it's got like iridescent reflective kind of sparkles. I don't know if the camera is able to catch that or not, but okay. This is going to be the main event for today's look that we create with all these items that I purchased. Okay, so lip oils have really been the rage recently. I feel like everybody is coming out with lip oils, so I definitely had to pick up the lip oil trio. I probably would have only purchased one of these as well had they not come in a specific trio pack, so they made a smart move there because I'm sure I wouldn't have been the only one that would have just purchased one of these. But let's go ahead and take them out. Oh, here we go. Okay, this one is Pyro Peach. And it does look peachy. Oh, it's a roller. Okay. I love these even more now. I'm not even gonna lie. Take off my current lip gloss. There we go. I love these little roller things. I have not had one with a roller in so long. Oh, that roller is cold. Ooh. I love the smell. Okay, definitely feels like an oil. That's for sure. Okay. This one, you know, it's very natural. I'm not really expecting there to be really any color payoff between these. I really think the only main difference between all these is going to be the scents. Because, you know, it's an oil. So here is the next one, and this one is called Wild Watermelon. And you can see it has a little bit of a greenish tint. And the third one is Bouncing Berry, and it's got like a purple kind of color to it. I'm not quite getting the smell of this one. Maybe I have to get it to come out. Ooh, okay. That watermelon one smells really good too. So far, scents are on point. And yeah, you guys can't even see that. It's like very much a clear, so. Yeah. But I ended up swatching them anyway. What can I say? Okay, yeah, they all smell really good. I was gonna get the nail decals, and you guys might have seen those. If not, I'll put a picture of them on the screen here. I was gonna get the nail decals, but then I was like, you know what? I've never really been a fan of those things, and I probably won't use them, and I wouldn't even be able to show you guys how they work in the video, because that would just honestly make my video way too long. So I skipped on those, and instead got an extra lipstick. I know, I'm sorry. There are 3 lipsticks, but I only got 2. So this is the color Hysteria. I like had to do this color because this color honestly just speaks the 80s for me. My mom actually had a lipstick this color that I used to steal from her all the time when I was a little kid. I just wanted to be her, I guess. Okay. So this is definitely a sheer formula, and like it's looking like maybe it's gonna have like a satin finish. It's definitely not matte, but there's the color Hysteria. Okay, this one is the shade Kiss the Day, and I got this one. See, the third one was just a nude, just a regular nude. So I was like, I can probably get that in any other collection, but this other shade I really kind of liked as well. So I was like, you know what? Let me go for that one. Okay, so Kiss the Day is this one under here, so you can see the tone difference. This is more of like a, I don't know what do you want to call this, like a darker undertone, and this one is like definitely more like pink. Anyway, and the last piece of the collection that I did purchase was their highlight and blush duo. I got this cute one. I think this one is, okay, these two are called Heartbreak and Ride into the Sun, and I think the other one, I don't know if they like have a specific title to them, but this one is like the Backstage Pass pink one. And ooh la la. Okay, so this one does have a mirror. I'll just kind of, but it says on here, let's get rocked on top on the mirror. And then this is what the blush and highlight duo look like. So now that we have gone through all the items that I personally have in the collection, let's get into it. Let's try them out. Alrighty guys, so it has been several hours since I recorded the intro to this video, and that is because my camera died. And then I thought it was charging, but it wasn't, and anyway, that was a whole ordeal. Okay, so I created an eye look over here, and let me just give you the rundown of the problems that I had. So I placed the shadow stick first because I wanted the shadow stick to be the main event. I don't use shadow sticks that often, and sometimes the formula of these is not the greatest, and I'm gonna have to say that that was my experience with this shadow stick so far. In placing it first, when I tried to blend out the edges with other colors, the shadow stick, first of all, the edge doesn't blend, unfortunately. It is a very harsh line, so you have to be very particular about where you place the shadow with the shadow stick. You got to make sure that that's where you want it, because that's where it's going to stay. And when I was trying to blend out the edges, the shadow stick patch, or whatever, this portion would start to become patchy. And I was like, okay, so the edges don't want to blend out, but the center of it starts to become patchy because my brush is hitting it. It was just a little frustrating. So I would say if you're going to use a shadow stick as like your statement piece, whatever, in your eye look, you're going to definitely want to place this last. But yeah, so I wanted to do like a little ombre thing with purple and pink, and I went ahead and did the liner in my lashes. I was a little worried about the eyeliner when I first tested it on my hand because it looked kind of like see-through and like watery, like not very an intense black, but in placing it on my eye, I think it actually looks perfect. And that lightning bolt that I put on my hand, it took me forever to get that off. I went in with makeup remover twice, so just an FYI. Okay, anyway, so coming from the mistakes that we have made now, on this eye, I'm gonna do this eye differently now. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with Forever Young as my transition shade because I tried to use this shade last. You can even see the blue on my brush. I tried to use this shade last to like soften up all the edges, and that, my friends, did not work. This is a very, I mean, you could probably already tell with the pan, but it's a very light nude. Perfect for going all the way up into your brow bone. First, this excitable, this like very intense magenta, and the color payoff for this color is just as it looks in the pan, which I absolutely love. And I'll be sure to crop and zoom this when I'm editing it so you guys can see how the colors perform. But I was very impressed with the pigment on this magenta. I really liked it. So I'm just taking that in the outer corner. And I'm going to go ahead and just spot clean that brush and use it again for this purple color that I'm going to place next to this pink. And this purple color is called Promise. It's, yeah, the deepest purple in the palette, so that's why. But this purple is not, I don't know, it's not very pigmented. Like, it's barely showing up, which is kind of weird because the magenta pink was so intense, but I am like really digging into the pan and getting very minimal color payoff. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to go through and test out all the shades because literally this purple, I really took me forever to build it up to where you could even see it on the other eye. You know what? Let me try going in with a flat brush. I think that's how I got it to work here on this eye. The way it's coming off on my eye, you would think it was like a super light lavender in the palette, and it looks to be darker than that. So I don't know. That's probably the first, maybe only disappointment that I have with the actual palette currently. Also, the shadow stick on the other side, the harsh edges, I'm able to get away with it just because my eyes are slightly hooded, so that really rough blue edge is actually kind of hidden in the fold of my eyelid. But yeah, you see how long it's taking me to build up this purple? I really, I don't want to be here for days, you know what I mean? I will create more looks with this palette. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's at Divina Shay, just like my name that you see here at the beginning of the title. I will create another look with this palette to showcase more of the eyeshadows. Telling you, this scares me a little bit because I gotta get it right the first time. There is no blending this out, unfortunately. It does not blend out. Which, I mean, if you leave it alone, right, and after you do it, you just leave it and let it do its thing, like, it does look very intense and very good, as a shadow stick should. That's what it like kind of looks like right now. I don't know. I don't like my eyeshadow to look sloppy in the slightest, you know. So I like things to look very blended out, and I don't get that opportunity to do that with this shadow stick. So it's kind of getting under my skin. And you see that? Like, I'm touching, and that shadow stick is not budging. Sorry, I need to do this at an angle to where you guys can see it. Ooh. Don't judge me if my eyeliner is off. So we got the eyeliner on. As far as the eyeliner goes, I mean, it's just a basic liquid liner, so I have really no complaints with the eyeliner. Kind of, I guess if I was going to compare it to something, it kind of reminds me of the NYX eyeliner pen. If you can see, like when the hood of my eye comes down, it really doesn't look bad. It looks cool, like pretty intense kind of. Oh, actually there is a royal blue in the palette, so I would maybe take that to like continue to make this like a nice smoky dark look. You know what, why not? Let's do it. This is a shimmer though, so I don't know necessarily if that... Oh, okay. I really like how that looks, actually. Okay, now I would say I'm done with the eyes. I feel like, I don't know, like when I look into the camera, I'm like, dang, that makes me look so intense. Let's try out this blush. I like this color. See, I usually gravitate towards corally blushes, so I was actually going to get the other blush because it just looked a little bit less pink. But I was like, you know what? Pink is my favorite color, and I love the packaging on the pink one. And I was like, you know what? No. Let's go for the intense rosy pink and see how it does. Ooh, that is pretty. I really like that. Look at how cute that is. It's like, this is very much my speed. I like that this is like a pinky undertoned highlight. Okay, I might have just grabbed way too much on my brush. Oh, okay. All right, that works. It's like it's like perfect. I don't know. It just must have been the amount that I grabbed, but just the way it kind of just highlights when I, you know, kind of the light hits it a little bit. That's perfect. Oh, I love this. Man, this might be my new go-to for a highlight and blush set. I really enjoy this. Oh, yeah, I like that. I'll go ahead and skip the liner for today just to give you guys a true color. Okay, I think this was the one, yeah, Kiss the Day. This is the one that unfortunately the little thing does not go up and down correctly, but oh well. Nice. I think personally, in creating such an intense look, I would probably have to go with something very nude, which is funny because that's the one lipstick that I didn't purchase. But no, I think maybe this one, I don't know, it has like a reddish undertone though, so I don't know. No, I don't think I would pick this one for this eye look specifically. But yeah, so that's how that one looks. It is a very cute color though. I could see myself using this with softer eyeshadow look. Yeah, and it's not a matte finish, so easily can be taken off. And then the Hysteria one, which I already told you guys, this is like my favorite one. This is the one I gravitated towards as soon as the collection came out. I was like, ooh, I have to get this one. I love this lipstick. It's so cute. And I mean, I do have a pink in my eyeshadow, so I think this one of the two would probably be the match. I love it. This lipstick, it just takes me back. But anyway, so that's it, guys. I tried everything that I purchased out of the collection. There was a couple things that I didn't get. I didn't get the makeup bag, which that actually was not on purpose. They were sold out at the local Ulta of the makeup bag, which makes sense to me because people, you know, us makeup lovers, we have a lot of makeup. And so if you are like a Def Leppard fan, then that would probably be the one thing that you would want to get because it's like a little keepsake and it's something that you can keep forever. I didn't get the other highlight set. That one is a black look. I didn't get all the shadow stick. I am missing one lipstick and I didn't get the nail decals. So let me know in the comments if you guys tried any of those other products that I didn't get. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial review kind of a thing. I think overall I do really like the collection. It's one of those rare opportunities that I get to support the artists that I'm a big fan of with makeup purchases. You know, I know that there are artists that have their makeup lines, but like, you know, I'm talking like the OGs, like the rock bands and stuff like that. You don't usually see makeup lines for them. So this is really cool and exciting for me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post beauty and fashion videos every Wednesday. See you guys later.